What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out a brand new level modifying monster that just got revealed coming out of Dark Neostorm. It's crazy because this card was revealed or first teased by the OCG Twitter, and I saw it and I got all excited. People were just crazy speculating, saying that this was going to be Level Eater 2.0 because of the artwork, saying, Cap G, it's going to be Level Tweeter, it's going to be broken. I even made a video speculating on what this card was actually going to do, but it turns out to be not nearly as OP or even as useful as something like Level Eater. And honestly, I'm pretty disappointed. Konami should have just revealed this card, not, created the 24-hour buzz, etc., etc. This is Witch Starling, and it's a level 4. It's Wind attribute and Wing Beast type. It has 1000 attack and 1500 defense. And my initial guess, I did think it was going to be level 3. Just because 1000 attack is pretty damn low for a level 4 monster. It says this card gains an effect based on your main monster zone it is in. If it's in the leftmost zone, then it increases its level by 4. The rightmost zone, increase its level by 3. If it's in the center zone, then you can increase, or you increase its level by 2. And then if it's in the two kind of out zones, but not the furthest out, the others, I guess, increase its level by 1. So, it's an interesting card, and I do like the idea of being able to put this guy on board and instantly have it become a level 8 monster. That seems actually really cool, especially for some of like the Exceed decks. Gimmick Puppets comes to mind. They're getting a Link monster, and Gimmick Puppets like the Exceeds just require level 8 monsters. They don't really care if they're level 8 Gimmick Puppets or not, so I think that that's kind of cool. The real problem with this card, in my opinion, is that there's no ability to special summon this card, and I know that, people are going to say, well, Cap, every card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't have an ability to special summon itself, but you look at like this card being an instant level 7 or 8, which is, really good for some of those Exceed decks, but those Exceed archetypes can't really afford to give up their normal summon when all of this card is basically going to be used as either synchro fodder or an Exceed fodder, and it's not like it even gives you any type of numerical advantage. Like, this card is nothing more than basically a material for those decks, especially being in the Vrain's era where Link summoning doesn't care about like levels at all. You're really only going to be using this when it comes to like synchro and Exceed summoning, but I just think that like having to use your normal summon kind of sucks. I mean, it's kind of cute. Ideally, maybe you could pendulum summon it and it starts as a level 4, but then it hits the field and it's a level 8, and that's kind of nice. But pendulums never have revolved around Exceed summoning or really synchro summoning all that much outside of just a couple of cards like Ignister, etc., etc. So I really look at this guy and I'm like, man, it should have had some type of special summon effect. Maybe you discard a card and special summon it, or it could have been like if you control no monsters on your field, then you could special summon. Like, either one of those would have made this card a lot more useful, and maybe you could have seen it splashed in some of those archetypes that do have, high level monsters or that want to synchro summon or Exceed summon up. But other than that, it's just kind of a gimmicky placeholder card, or not placeholder, but a pack filler type card. I mean, maybe it'll see some play in the future in some type of toolbox deck, but I really don't think that there's that much utility because you have to use your normal summon on it, and you're never really going to get any numerical advantage out of this outside of like some crazy way to maybe break this card, which I just can't think of off the top of my head. But maybe you guys can think of some cool applications for Witch Starling. If you can, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.